in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
What is up, everyone? It is Game Master, and thank you for joining me on the channel for a new video today, and welcome to episode 5 of the Call of Duty World War II Best Class Setup Guides. In this one, we are talking about the Type 100. Now, quickly before I get started, I just want to make a quick note that I have actually put something new in the description of the video, and it is going to be in every single video from now on that uses a custom thumbnail. It's at the bottom of the description, so if you would, please go to the description, scroll to the bottom, and read that. And that is going to be in every video from now on. So anyway, let's get into the class setup for the Type 100. So, obviously we are using the Type 100. The Type 100 is an automatic SMG with modest damage and longest range capability in class. This thing does have a ton of range. You're not going to use it as a sniper rifle or anything like that, anything crazy like that, but it does have a ton of range. The damage fall off is pretty good, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. But the damage is 5, the range is 7, the accuracy is 7, and the fire rate is 6. So let's jump into the class and see what I like to use on the Type 100. So for the division, we are running the Airborne Division, and the reason we're running that in particular is because of the SMG suppressor. I love running the suppressor on the Type 100. I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, I think this gun feels really, really good with the suppressor on it. And I don't think I've used any other SMG where I've really liked the suppressor that much, but the Type 100, I really, really love to run the suppressor on it. So we are using the Airborne Division to grab that suppressor. Now, obviously, you can sprint for longer distances, climb over obstacles faster, and increase sprint speed. The next best one would be number 4, increase sprint speed. I think that's one of the best things. Sprint for longer distances, I mean, it's useful. Climb over obstacles faster is kind of useless. So, next for our basic training, we are using Primed. And for Primed, we are using it for the additional primary attachment mainly, but the flinch less when shot is definitely a bonus. That's really, really good. Again, the flinch in the game, the overall global flinch, has been reduced, as well as the primed attachment. The prime basic training has been nerfed, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. Again, mainly on this class, I'm using it for the additional primary attachment, but it is always good to have that bonus of flinch less when shot. Excuse me, I can't speak today. So that's just a given. That's just really good to have in any situation with any class. So let's move on to the attachments that I'm putting on the Type 100. So first of all is the quick draw. Aim down sights faster, obviously. So the ADS time for the SMGs is actually really, really quick. But if you throw the quick draw on this thing, you're going to definitely increase it tenfold. It is really, really awesome that you can aim down the sights so quickly in this game. I feel like it is much, much quicker than any game, and definitely faster than Infinite Warfare or Black Ops 3, from what I think. I could be completely wrong, but it seems super, super quick in this game with quick draw, and that's definitely really good. The faster you can get your sights up, the better time you're going to have at winning the gunfight. So next up we have the grip, reduces weapon recoil while aiming down sights. This gun doesn't have a ton of recoil, but it does help using this particular attachment, especially when you are trying to get those longer range shots. Especially when you're trying to get those longer range shots, the grip is really, really going to help you out. There is enough recoil on this gun where the grip could be used. It's not a necessity, again, but it's just like any other gun. It's really good to use the grip on, because the less recoil, the better, the more accurate you're going to be. And then the final attachment I chose for this is rapid fire. Obviously increased weapons fire rate. Now, I just chose this because I don't really necessarily need any other attachments on this gun. I mean, the extended mags is really good. And the rapid fire doesn't increase the fire rate of the Type 100 a whole lot, to be quite honest. It does help a little bit. I have noticed I've won a few more gunfights putting on rapid fire than anything else, but it is something that can be switched. Any of this can be switched out if you guys want to, but rapid fire is something that definitely could be switched out for something like extended mags. The advanced rifling, I think is what it's called. Excuse me, I just lost my train of thought and forgot what the attachment is called, but the long barrel, whatever the equivalent of the long barrel in this game is. But yeah, you can switch it out for something else, but I particularly just put the rapid fire on there because I think it's the most useful. You're not going to get a whole ton of fire rate increase, but it's definitely going to help a ton. So, for the secondary, I always just run the machine pistol. That's just everything I always go to because it's always nice to have a secondary that is an automatic weapon. And this thing's fire rate is absolutely insane. And if you put extended mags on this thing, it is pretty much unstoppable. And finally, for the equipment, I just run either a Mark II frag or the sticky grenade. I have been, as of lately, running the S-Mine. It is really good for game modes like Domination and things like that, so you can put it on a doorway and then camp a flag, I say in quotes, and it'll watch your back for you. But on this class, I chose to run the Mark II frag because I'm running around quite a lot with this class, so I like to just chuck the grenade in the air and hope I get something. So, alright, that is it for this class. That is it for the Type 100 class. Hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it helped. I do my best to try to come up with the best possible classes, and if I get really good games, I'll usually keep that and use it as footage for the class setup because it is an absolute excellent class. This class in particular, I think I have the most fun using this class. I haven't used it as of lately. I've actually been using the PPSH a lot, so I'm going to have to make a class setup for that because I have a couple of good classes. But anyway, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, this class is really, really good for basically any game mode, for any play style. The Type 100 is a beast. It's a ton of fun to use. Throw that suppressor on there, and I have... excuse me, wow. And I have a ton more fun with the suppressor on it. So, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. You can follow me on Twitter at GameMaster. YouTube, the link for that is in the description down below. 32 and whatever the hell that says. But, yeah, I went beast mode with that thing. So, once again, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the class setup. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for a new video. I'm out of here. Peace.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.